Hey, good evening. It is I, D Horace Town, host of the Black Super Friends podcast. Usually I would go back out and we will come back in after the commercial, but tonight we're going in live. We're going in raw. We're going in no Vaseline.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
no, right? Listen. But I will say this, man. It's Monday night, and it just feels right to be back here with my fellas. Well, before I start the show, I must address the elephant in the room. Uh, Once again, our brother, well, a cast member named Xavier Montfort McClarty, missing in action. He is taking another sick day, as always, as usual. But he has some reason. I would personally show it up anyway, but that's the kind of employee I am. He is missing tonight's episode because he is somewhere in New Orleans in a back alley. I can't tell you the details, but it's his birthday. It is the time of the year where we call it Zay Day, where Zay celebrates his birthday by doing the absolute most for maybe 5 to 15 days. He has no regards for his schedule, and he will simply celebrate all over the county, all over the country. Maybe sometime he goes outside of the country and goes international. So tonight, because he's a pain in my ass, I will just simply say, Happy birthday, Xavier Mumford McClarty. I hope you celebrate the age of 40 well. I don't know if that is your age because I'm not going to tell you mine. But whatever you're doing over there, just let me know. I told Norman that you'll probably call for some bail money if needed. I will simply take you out for $2 tacos when you do return. That is my contribution to you this year. Birthday wishes from the Black Super Friends, Chris Leo.
Yes, I want to toast to you, my brother. I wish you many, many more, man. We live vicariously through you. We don't know how you do it, Tommy, but you do it and you make it look well, man. So happy 51st birthday to you. Uh, Safe travels back home, my brother.
Yeah, man. He down there celebrating, man. I talked to him on his birthday. He's shaking the tail feather like no other person can. Um, Happy birthday, man. We wish you many more. We appreciate you, man, throughout the years, showing up. And then, even though you might be late, you still be here on time, man. You always here, man. And like Chris said, I know I do because I came to vacation like you. But I love your pictures and all your, because you're going to take some damn pictures. So I love the way you take pictures. And I can follow your story. As
Yeah.
long as you're on vacation, I feel like I'm right there. I went and made me a drink. I seen you drinking. I like shit. I'm with Zay in New Orleans. So
Hey,
hey,
we down there in the bayou.
yeah, he in the boot.
Yeah.
So go
Hey,
have a good man. Don't whatever goes in New Orleans stays in New Orleans because it's a wild crowd there too.
yeah. Shout out to my brother Xavier, who has the unique talent of going on a trip like he's the only person there when he takes his pictures.
No, he's a group.
Nobody, no witnesses to that at all. Hey, also, I want to highlight my weekend where I spent in Atlanta, GA. I was only there for uh, 30 hours, but it was pleasurable nonetheless. I want to shout out to my sister Mishika in the comments who finally made it home after her flight was canceled. She will learn to trust Delta. Somehow she was taking a flight from Atlanta to Orlando, but after they canceled her flight, I heard a story that she had a layover in the Bahamas.
Hmm.
Oh man, bro.
I would have picked her up if she would have came to Orlando.
Well, she parked in Orlando. Yeah, I want. Hey, yeah, keep that in mind, Chris. Keep that in mind. Hey, but listen. So we had a good weekend. I got to hang out with my brother Mario. Me and Mario went in fellowship in a nice place, man. The vibe was amazing. Man, we kicked out. I had some good old Cuban cigars. Bro, the vibe was amazing. And it was a box of Cubans I got from my homeboy, and they were probably the best cigar I ever smoked
Yeah,
in my
exactly.
entire life. So I got about 10 left. But shout out to Mario for picking me up and taking me to this unique cigar bar with a live band. And that was what we did. The other group, Plan B, known as the Team Norman. I will not tell you about their festivities, but they did not have the fun that we had over there. So thank you, Mario.
I tried, and now, for the record, now I tried to shift everybody to this location, but you can leave them the water, but you can't make them drink. I
And
heard,
that is true.
I heard their plans, and I said, do not do such plans. This is not the time nor the place, and that place is not. That's the '80s. Don't go there. Do not. But to each his own. Yeah, me and my brother, we had a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? Took him to a grown folks establishment that I don't get to go that much. A lot of people don't partake on cigars in that environment or live bands and stuff like that. The older I get, the more I appreciate it. So, man, we had a good time, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Michigan say that's not funny. A person getting a layover in the Bahamas is absolutely the funniest story I probably ever heard coming to an airline. You need to blog it. You need to tell your story because that is wicked. But hey, the weekend was nice. I only got away for 30 hours, but I want to say this. I'm looking at camera. Atlanta, man, it's already 20-1, when it comes to women and men. And then you divide, that men gets lower because you got the LGBTs, you got the DLs, you got all them people, right? But also, here's a new factor. Man, I love Atlanta women. I love Georgia women. But you Georgia Negroes are some flaw ass, punk ass, hating ass dude. I never liked you. I have never
Smoke.
liked you. Shout out to Georgia dudes. That's why Gucci don't even mess with y'all. Y'all got to be some of the most flawless, weak energy dudes I ever met in my life, man. That's why I always vibe with my dog or I vibe solo. I really wanted to tell y'all that. And I'm going to make sure I post hashtag Georgia dudes. So I had that in my heart, dog.
God damn, boy. Tell how you really feel.
They not like us, man. They is not like us. They is not like us. Lay over in the Bahamas. You're not lay over in the Bahamas. Bimini. Okay, I get it. They took that girl in a coastal. All right, Chris.
Yo.
We're gonna run through it.
Okay. Go.
All right. Yeah, we observe sick days, listen. So you gave all we're gonna kind of switch it up tonight quickly. You gave a question. It was this is gonna be an internet question that we will repost, and we want y'all input. And I want people to actually be honest, because that just seems to not be in the estrogen community. The question is completely pick one. Would you rather have someone completely faithful and a loyal wife who is absolutely terrible in bed, or a wife who has the best sex you ever had, but you think she's unloyal without concrete evidence? Let me read that one more time. Men, would you rather have a woman that's completely faithful and loyal and a loyal wife who is absolutely terrible in bed, or a wife who has the best sex you ever had, but you think she's unloyal without concrete evidence? Chris Leo, Playboy.
Well, I wanted to make it a tough question. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to make it an easy question because it'll be easier if you just say, "Oh, she's terrible in bed," and you can cheat. So you can't cheat because we're not promoting cheating on your wife or whatever like that. And I don't want to make it so that the second girl that was great in bed doing something. You just gotta, she might be a little sneaky, but you don't got no concrete evidence. Now, for me personally, I would have to say, if you catch me from 40 to 60, you got to give me the one that's great at bed. Because at this point in my life, what I've learned that women want full body autonomy. They they don't want anybody controlling anything on their body. So I'm not in it to control what a woman does or what she does with her body. If I was to get married, it would be to be with somebody that I want to be with for the rest of my life. So I can't. I don't want to put. I don't want to require faithfulness. That's a choice. Do whatever you want to, but I just could not see myself with a woman that was just terrible in bed, because I don't believe simply being faithful is tough when it comes to women. I think most of the times I've dealt with women, they couldn't wait to stop giving it up. Now, maybe that could have something to do with my stroke that made them want to convince them to do that. But at the same time, it's really consistent with me. Most of the women I meet, they want to stop giving it up to other people. So I don't think it's a chore for a man now to give up the game. I think it's a little slightly different. So, that's how I look at it. I know it's a tough choice, but that's how I feel, man. What about you, Morris? Tell me.
Okay. I was about to ask Mario. Say, what is your thoughts? Since what's it hypothetically? Because you're such an amazing married husband. I would say this. I would probably say. I would just have to. She's loyal and faithful, so that means that she's going to, even if she don't want it, she's going to be submissive to my needs. So, like the old girl that grandma raised, like grandma slapper, you ain't taking care of the man. I'll probably go for that because I've been disappointed so much in my bachelor years lately that, hey, what's one more bad box for life? The person that's amazing sex, that comes from experience. That comes from a lot of sex. And to be honest, I don't know, bro. It's something that has to resonate with your spirit. They still giving out the baby hair syndrome, so I don't want to get amazing sex and die 6 years later because my wife is a walking STD machine. So I'm gonna be lame.
But you would rather a walking corpse.
Right. Listen, man, God has gifted me to work miracles in life.
You can't do that. She's terrible. You can't magically change nothing. She is terrible. And the other one,
it's hard to be terrible. It's hard to be terrible.
No, she's terrible. That was the question.
She's terrible. Or is it terrible?
Terrible.
Chris baiting me up
every time. It's trash.
Chris is baiting me up, man.
Every time it's trash. That's for life, young player. That's for life. Trash.
That's why I have a problem with the whole no sex before marriage thing, because usually you gonna listen. Now I feel like that's almost like a trick. It's like you buy the car and find out there ain't no seats. Nah, I can't. She will never be my wife. That is a major part of me. Everybody knows what works for them. I'm a physical person. Like if I don't get some, I am a different person after a while. I carry that. So that is something that I do need from a mate. So there's no way we're getting married if it's terrible. There's no way we're gonna have another date after it's terrible. So people don't respect my honesty. It's crass, it's rude, but there's no way, bro. There's no way we doing that again. Because then you know what? Say it's terrible, and then we do it again, and there's an issue where they possibly get pregnant, the condom pop or whatever. You know how much stuff I pass on just because of the fear of a condom popping and then getting somebody pregnant or catching something. Like I'm so scary out here now, dog, that I just suffer in my loneliness. So nah. I don't never want to be that dude in the casket with the baby hair. I am really scared. So give me the corpse, man. Terrible.
You ain't got no concrete evidence. She just,
Nah, your spirit recognized, Okay. That's like when you get in the car, your seat go all the way back. So imagine getting that and you fall. Mario, hypothetically, man, you're an amazing husband. You're in a good relationship. But hypothetically, let's go back to Party Hardy. I'm asking Party Hardy.
I'm saying Chris said he want to make it easy. It's pretty easy to me. I never heard a man say, you know what? Why you don't want to be in a relationship? 95% of the men gonna say, because I don't trust women. They don't say because I'm scared of bad sex. So going off that theory, then most men should say they're gonna choose to be faithful. Because most men gonna tell you they're not in a relationship because they're scared of a woman cheating or not being faithful and not having their back. Not because they're scared of bad sex. I don't really hear that answer too much. Hey, I'm scared to marry a bitch with bad sex. I just don't really hear that. So I'm gonna say, like most men who are territorial and understands what it means to longevity, because I'm not 20. That's the thing. I am 40. So my Thundercat years are behind me. So I have a lot less years of having sex anyway, because just being fun and rambunctious. So right now, the quality of life means just having somebody who I can end my life with. So I'm gonna say I want somebody I can trust, somebody who's gonna be there for me, somebody who's gonna be faithful, who's gonna be pouring into me. Because trust don't even go by just letting yourself go out to other men. It's about being able to fucking, like, I can pour into you and understand that you're not gonna pillow talk with no other dude because you're not laying up with no other dude. When you get mad, you're not gonna run do this, you're not gonna run into that. It's me and you. And yeah,
But you don't know she's doing it though.
right. I'm saying that's the case. Then why do men ask for? Why do men say they scared of a woman cheating on them? Or you can't trust these hoes? Like every colloquialism we use as a man is about non-trusting women. So if you the whole reason why you marry a woman because she make you feel secure. We never know if she's doing it or not. But right now, when I ask every man, including the two on this show, hey, why you don't do this? Most likely it's gonna be because of trust. I'm not ready. What you not ready for? If all you care about is great box, oh, it's a lot of that.
Well, we never said that this woman does possess those characteristics.
I'm going by what you said.
This is the woman that you got to marry too, so she probably could possess some of those characteristics. I'm just saying, she.
No, I'm saying you can't trust her. No man is knowingly marrying a woman he can't trust. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not happening. Like no matter how you might not trust her, or you might not think I should trust her, but most men, like 90-some%, is not gonna marry a woman that they can't trust. That's what I'm saying. Like the doubt of, like, as a man, the doubt of just thinking, like, if I gotta think about it or worry about it, you might as well be doing it.
Yeah, but then the number one complaint of men is sex.
Right.
Either not having it or it being bad. That's just the number one complaint.
I agree.
The number one fear is cheating. The number one complaint is lack of sex or terrible sex.
Right. And then a lot of men be capping. That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta be real. Like right now, niggas ain't fucking like they said they fucking. Let's be realistic. Like everybody act like they just jumping off the dresser every night and hitting 2 and 3 women. Bro, we're 40. Stop it.
It's happening. It ain't like that.
Stop it. So when I be hearing 55, man, bro, you're not fucking like that. Stop it, bro. Because if you meet somebody who was, she gonna tire your ass out. You can't even go to work in the morning. You got kids. Like it's just not enough time in the day to be just jumping off. Like, bro, that's why you take trips with your significant other, so you can do that and then sleep in the next day and all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody want to be Captain Kangaroo, so they gonna portray that. Oh, I just gotta have it in box. If you is, more power to you. But in this point in my life, bro, I got way more important stuff than having a woman with some 5 box. It's so much more other stuff. And trying to build an empire, I think trust, just the comfortability of not, like you said, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about any woman. I don't know about the faithful one. I don't know. Don't know. I go into every situation saying I just don't know. So,
but you go into work every day saying it because you can get fired in the day. But your job give you a good enough security that you think you're gonna be working tomorrow.
And that's my whole point. This woman provides enough for me to want to marry her. I don't have concrete evidence on it, and I already went into the situation thinking it could happen to me.
You said
I think that the pressure of fidelity has crushed too many relationships because we worry about it way too much. Someone else's body, let them do whatever they want to do with their body, and try to marry the person that you're willing to spend the rest of your life with, not just somebody that's willing to not sleep with nobody else. That doesn't always equal out to the best decision.
I don't think people do that. I think that right now, when I talk to people who being married, who think about being married, they paint a picture that's not attainable by other people. I think that's just being realistic. Like you sign up for that. So if you sign up for that, then you sign up for that. Right now, women require men to be faithful just as much as men do. So if we sign up for that, then that's what we signed up for. That's a contract. Like right now, you sign up to be to work at 8. You can say the jobs fire a lot of people by a lot of good employees because they just late. Yeah, because you didn't do what you said you were gonna do. You might lose a lot of employees if they're late.
Absolutely. I'm going into the situation in this scenario. I'm going to the situation promoting that you don't cheat. What I'm saying is you don't cheat, and every time it's terrible. Ain't no terrible and teachable, like Misha said. It's terrible.
Right. And I'm saying, I'm agreeing. I'm not sugarcoating or shaking your scenario. That's what I'm saying. You told me that I'm thinking that the woman cheating. I don't have no evidence, but it don't matter. I'm thinking it. So that's enough to run any man crazy.
Yeah.
The lure in his head that his woman might be cheating. And she's terrible every time. And I'm telling you, it's going right now, the older couples who I talk to and who I kind of like mentor me, I don't just think they fucking every night. So what happened if your dick go wrong? Then you got this woman with this $5. You got this woman with your $5, right? So you got.
And while I said at the beginning, you take me from 40 to 60, then I might make this decision. After 60, maybe 55 or something like that, when it ain't operating as well, I'll take the other one. But I don't want to go a decade and a half or 2 decades with someone that's terrible in bed.
Right. And maybe, and that's what I'm saying, to each his own, but I don't want to go 1 year with a bitch I don't trust. Period. I don't want to go 1 year. I don't want to go a month with a bitch who I have to think. I can't function. Right now, my wife could be cheating. I don't think so. So long as I don't think so and I don't feel so, I'm in a good space. Just thinking that or feeling that, not saying that she ain't. I'm just saying this real. Just having an inclination that this might be happening. I can't function on them levels. I can accept saying I'm gonna be with a hoe because I signed up for that. But if you sign up for this and I'm thinking that, then I don't want that. I don't want that for a week. So, to each his own. I'm just saying, and maybe it's just me, bro. I don't know. I don't. God, this might get me in trouble. I don't have a lot of women. People always, the box so great, this, so that. I feel you. I ain't really slept with too many porn stars, so I don't know. Maybe other people. That's what I'm saying. So when you talking about amazing, and then you talking about somebody who's bad,
I didn't just heard the cries of so many married men about sex. So
that's an excuse though. But you don't heard the cries of people complaining about work who don't want to work. Like you can cry about anything if you don't really want to if you don't want to have discipline enough to go through what it takes.
I'm not always going to put it on them. I'm going to take their word for it because they might be crying out, and people normally don't like to listen to them.
Right. I'm saying I heard a lot of people cry about work. Like you can't find no jobs when I see people hiring every day. So that's why I don't go. I go by action. A lot of people cry wolf. There's a whole story about it. Crying wolf.
Well, I want to say the 80-20 rule applies in relationships. Right. I want to say after the show, let's vote to have Maisha Allen banned from the show for saying sex ain't everything. It definitely is. Yeah. It is something. But I would say in a relationship, most people, if you get a mate who doesn't have much or works in that manipulative fashion, they're gonna use what they have. So if they know sex is the major thing, I'm gonna use sex. I know people that, hey, I learned one thing when they was like, somebody told me, it's like, don't tell somebody what hurt you. Because some people, as soon as they get mad, they will do just those things. So you just got to know who you do. I personally know that I'm still in a place where it don't run me, but it is definitely something that I need. So ain't no way in hell. Nah. When they be talking about it's teachable and stuff, I hear that. Because women will say all of that, right? But you ask them that question. This one question right here, because I know a lot of people that didn't left a couple dudes. Sex ain't everything, but they can't date none of them guys who got the micro penises or little penises.
No,
so,
and this
me that
conversation we just watched. Me and my wife just watched this show. We watched them like Married at First Sight and all them kind of shows. And know what we know? Notice I told her after a couple of seasons, every time a man come on there and say, I'm celibate, every time, listen, I can call my wife from her right now. Every time the man say, I've been celibate, the woman have a negative reaction. Every time. Dude be like, I had some bad relationships, and I'm just saying, oh, this nigga ain't been for, oh my God, he must be working. That's the first thing they think about. And I be like, look, See, that's the thing. Sometimes you got to show people because you can't just say it because everybody I know in the comments gonna say, no, that's not them and that's not their friend. I'm saying we've been watching this show. Every time a dude get up there and say, I've been celibate, I've been saving myself, the woman instantly, when the little camera thing goes on, say, ooh, I don't know. So I ain't gonna be getting nothing. Now, I don't know. Every time. But the same woman could have been celibate, but she did. And I think because a lot of people practice abstinence, not celibacy. And them two different things. And when you don't understand the difference, then you get screwed.
I can dig it. Horace, wake up. We're all here. We cannot hear you.
Well, I'm running 2 boards here, sir. So please give me a minute, like Christopher. That
would be great.
Yeah. Listen, I really want to get to the 2 questions, and especially the viewer questions, since we got the estrogen mob in the house.
Maisha, Tara James, Rivera Beach legend.
I think I dunked on Tara one time.
You didn't.
Listen. And then this area, sex is overrated. Listen, keep that off your dating profile.
They always go to, we definitely not saying that now. Sex is definitely, and that go to what. So you can't say that kind of stuff because that's what, when you start thinking that way, it's almost like selfishness to a husband. Because it don't matter what's overrated or what's not. A man needs sex, bad or good. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and act like niggas just not gonna fuck up his over and over and over and her shit bad. Yes, he is. They gonna cap that, but they are. That's what I'm saying. So
there's no way I would tell any single person. Listen, women don't want to hear from men. A single ladies, when you bring that energy to the table, you are cursing yourself. You are getting pushed to the back of the line to tell a man that sex is overrated. Listen, he ain't just there for sex, but God damn it, you tell a man sex is overrated. You going on a mental illness list. You going on a mental illness list. That is Horace Hound speaking. Never say that. Don't put it on your dating profile. None of that. Do not do it. Oh my God, man. All right, listen. Hold on, Siobhan, Tara, Maisha, because I got a good one. But Chris, we had a question real quick about. Let me go to my thing.
Okay.
Hey man, listen.
Hey,
yeah, keep that to yourself.
You out here tonight.
Hey man, listen. So it was a news article that asked a question, and so it's going to be an editorial that we'll share on the Black Super Friends page. They want to know why is calling a black man gay the number one weapon used to take him down. Playboy.
I'm just okay. What made me think of this was the Jesse Lee Peterson thing. They just said it about him. The Orlando Brown saying something to Bow Wow about in that reference an alternative lifestyle. What they did to Kevin Samuels, like it seems as though if you want to take a Will Smith too, if you want to take a black man down, you accuse him of being gay. My issue is why aren't that community upset about it? Like why are they upset about why are they letting people call heterosexual men gay and not take offense to that when these men aren't gay? And because they're not saying, I don't think they're saying it in a positive way. They're saying it in a negative way. So why isn't that community outraged about whenever you want to take down a black man, you just call them gay, and it's like it's supposed to be bad on them? I don't get that. That's where I'm coming from on this one. Did anybody feel me?
Can I add a question to your question? Part B. I got a cousin who's gay. He don't like gay men. He like men who ain't gay. So, listen, hey, I don't understand the group, but
I think Chris right, and this is hypocrisy at its all-time high. Because the same people who will scream, march, cry, and plead for you to protect that community, the minute heterosexual man get on their nerves, the first thing they're gonna do is attack him with some kind of gay allegations to discredit him. And that's the tool they use for discreditation. So then it's like, bro, how you gonna discredit? Like, so if he was, that means like Kevin Samuels to be exact, if he was gay, so that means everything he's saying does not hold weight. So he's not a truth teller because he gay. See, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, so then, but then if I say that he gay and I don't want to listen to him, now I'm a homophobic. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't listen to that. But I think the biggest reason is because most men know it's two things you can't come back from: snitching and being gay. You can't never come back from that. You can come back from a lot of stuff. It ain't like a woman can be gay and then come back and then get married and forget that whole lifestyle. Man, ain't no coming back. Once you snitch or your name on paperwork, you never coming back. I don't care if you become Martin Luther King himself and save the community. You always gonna be known that nigga snitch. So when you understand them two things, most women when they're in a heated point in their life, they go for the jugular, and they know a straight man biggest fear is being a snitch or undercover homosexual. So I think that's why they use it.
Well, I know when it comes to celebrity divorces, the wife always pull that card out. And it does do damage. It does do damage. Celebrities and all. I think
it kill you. No, you can't come back from that. Like, no, just the rumor, just the if a credible person who got any credible, like they don't know, like me and Chris right now are known friends. Like I'm talking about for a long time. Me and him can have a blow up right now. He can come out and say it. They don't even gonna say why you saying that. Or you and Mario don't talk no more. Oh, Mario did it. They don't care. Boy, you heard Chris said, and that's you dead. Now it's always gonna be. Now, even if they turn out to be true, it's gonna be a little whisper in the end of every club. It's gonna be something in the back, be like, boy, you know they said that you dead. You're a dead sucker.
Yeah, but I'm saying why they using it? Why is they using it as a negative thing, as a down? Like, why is that a down? Why can you say that and it's negative towards us? I thought everything was changed. I thought everything was changed. Everything was all accepted. Right. We not out here talking down on that community. Why is it okay to say this about us when you want to talk negative to us? Why?
Maybe there's a phobia still to it, I guess, because of that.
But who? We were supposed to be the ones that's so homophobic. We don't want. None of us give a damn. None of us out here preaching hate speech to the community. None of us. We're not like that. I'm saying, and it's way more accepted now. So why in the world is that used to take us down?
I think it's an exemption to that because if you got enough money, you can come back. Listen, Gabrielle is picking the shit out of D Wade. If they would break up,
and the first thing they say is every time Dwayne Wade. I'm saying, bro, this thing every time. Right now, every time something happens with Jada and Will, this is a married couple with heterosexual cheating. And the first thing they said, they say Will was going both. His wife was fucking another man, and he got caught cheating on another woman. This has nothing. Okay, actually, the first thing they said, she probably because they say Will gay. That's why Jada doing it. Bro, what the fuck does that gotta even do with anything? Why are you doing that? What are you talking about? She got caught cheating. She got caught cheating with a young boy. Well, that's why because he was with R. Kelly and Johnny Gill back in the day, and what the fuck is what are you talking about? No, you can't justify that. No. But you're a dead sucker, though. I want to say though, I understand what Chris trying to do to bring you into the light. But if you snitch or you get caught on the DL Hughley show, you a dead sucker.
Over with.
Hey, you know what? Since we running smooth, I should play the video before I go into the topic. Or should I do the topic before I play the video?
Play the video first.
All right.
Play the video.
Yeah, that way people can, my brand is taking a blow on this show. People don't understand that I'm the host. So when I present something, they think these are my true feelings. So we went and got a estrogen community representative to speak her thoughts on dating and some of the trends in this city girl era. Here you go.
Why? We already both want to have sex with each other, so why we just can't have sex? Why I need to give you some shit in order for me to have sex with you? Why y'all bitches be trying to use your pussy as leverage? Like, just fuck him. Like, if you want to fuck him, just fuck him. He don't have to be doing nothing for you to get good dick. You bitches be missing out on good dick because you out here trying to be a fucking prostitute and shit. Like, just fuck the man and be done with it. Like, I just don't understand it. If he's that type of guy, he gonna make sure you straight regardless. Anybody who he fuck with, he gonna make sure they straight. So if you need to be looking for them type of guys, stop trying to be in the, cause he got money, I'ma get some money out of him, but he gotta, before I fuck him, he gotta be doing this for me, he gotta be doing that for me. Bro, get the fuck out of here. That shit buzzed, that shit dead, cause guess what? It's too many bitches out here, they got their own shit that's just ready to just buy.
And do real bad. I've been waiting to use that. I've been getting hit with that all week. Real bad. Yeah. So listen. So we played that video that's trending, you know. But we had a topic as well that goes along with the video. Men, and maybe women, studs included, should you expect sex after paying for a date?
What do we? Okay. Well, which one you want to? We
ain't going on no dates right now. You Playboy tonight.
Okay, which one we got? Which one we attacking first? What she? I'm gonna attack what she said first. Look, I done lifted my whole I would say animosity for paymasters when it comes to men. I done lifted that. As you get older, you start to understand a little bit more. You see things a little brighter. What I say, because you at this point in time, a lot of men decides to value their time more than their money. So I'm not gonna hate on men that's breaking off women for sex. I don't suggest you do it on the first date. And chances are great if you're having sex with that woman, she's probably gonna ask you for some money at some point in time. She's gonna ask you for some kind of help. So you gotta. I school men to do it in a more creative way. Chances are great if she's already sleeping with you, or y'all already intimate. If she asks for something, let's just say hypothetically, we'll keep the numbers low, $100, right? What I suggest a man do is say, okay, well, I give you $200, but I want you to come over my house and cook dinner naked for me. You already want to do something good for her anyway. I don't think we as men shouldn't want to do good things for women in the first place, but you got to make it. I think you should make it a little bit more creative, and then make it so I'm gonna give you some money. I probably even give you more than what you asked for, but this is what I want. Make it something sexy. Make it something, make it more of a game or something like that. So you don't feel cheated, and she don't feel whatever, like she just getting over on a sucker or something like that. So for that, I suggest that. As far as the expecting to sleep with a woman on the first date, or just because you paid for a date, I don't agree with that at all. I take it back from when men used to tell me, because remember I used to be totally against trickers and paymasters. They used to tell, well, you're gonna pay for it anyway because you take her out on a date. This lets you know that just because you take a woman out on a date does not guarantee sex. The only thing that guarantees sex is paying for sex. That's the only thing that guarantees it. Unless you give her the money, y'all make a transaction. Just taking a woman out, I don't care what restaurant it is. I don't care what you do on that date, flowers, ring, whatever you want to do. It does not mean you're going to sleep with her. So for the trickers that always go by the code, well, you pay anyway because you pay for dates. No, it's not like that, because you cannot give that woman a gift card to Ruth Chris Steakhouse and she sleep with you. You just can't. Now, if you gave her the money that you spent on this Ruth Chris Steakhouse, it would up your chances. That's just what I think.
Chris, how am I going to answer this question? Should you expect sex after paying for a date?
Yeah. How you going to answer it? Tell me.
Oh, I thought you would already know this.
What? No, I don't know. You the one that want to do FaceTime dates. So do you expect it after a FaceTime?
Hey man,
he
listen.
expects cyber sex.
Talk dirty to me, baby.
That is underrated. I'm trying to tell you.
Put them on the glass.
Come on into the future, my brothers. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this. There were 2 videos this week that bothered me. There was a video of a dude actually leaving a girl, not taking her home after a date. He really asked her like, "Oh, so I just bought you dinner. You're not coming home?" And she was like, "No." And he left her somewhere. So leaving a woman in an unsafe situation after you then proposition her for sex, after that is I ain't gonna say it, that's weak. Like them the fools y'all be messing with. So I don't even see that. You don't never leave a woman unprotected like that. Then I seen a video today, and I could have got it in time, where a girl said she gave him gas money and went half on the bill, and the dude was asking her about having sex. That new generation, that's the most weakest stuff in the world to me. You know what I mean? I used to make a joke for real though. I used to say, what's the definition of date?
Mm-hmm.
Dick at the end. Yeah, right.
You sounding real hypocritical at this point.
No, I'm not. Because listen, if I'm going to go out on a date, that means I'm interested in that woman. If I'm interested in that woman, I definitely want to have sex with this woman, right? However, my rules. I'm not just dating. I'm not giving intimate time with everybody. So that's why I always say, hey, when I meet someone, let me talk to you on the phone or let's have a FaceTime. That way, see if we even have enough to decide to go out on a date. Because if I go out on a date with you, it's an intimate situation where I'm talking to you over dinner, asking you some real questions, getting to know you better. Hell, I'm enjoying being seen with a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But I've never actually had it. I can't recall a time that I've ever asked a woman, are we having sex? Because shit, it don't always happen, but I've learned from enough women that they want it just as bad as you. That's straight. I've never, after a date, says, are we effing? Oh, are you coming home with me to have sex? Like, no, I've never actually said those words because she with it. Women she want to have sex just like you. If she into you, you gonna know it. But coming out, I think that's desperate energy. Like I'm asking, you gonna have sex with me? Now, I personally have never got in that situation. Ever. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what my MO was for the longest. I would date and sit on the couch. She'll ask me before I say something. I'm cooler than the fan. Hey, you got condoms? Why, yes. Or they get the little pat on your pee-pee. Yeah, like, but me asking for sex, I never went down that road. But back again, Negroes, that new thing where dudes are thinking it's cute to leave women at dinner or, leave them stranded. Bro, some of these y'all cousins, some of these y'all brothers, that's weak. You never leave a woman unprotected, especially in this era of sex trafficking and violence against women. We don't condone that. Now that's sucker shit, Chris.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't suggest you do that. Again, I don't suggest you have an expectation of anything, but wanting to, yes, you should want to. Every single time you go out on a date, you should want to have sex with her. You shouldn't even want to go out on dates with women that you don't want to have sex with. And I think the best way to stay out of the friend zone is make a proposition at the end of the day. I'll ask her to come back home with you. It keeps you out of the friend zone. It let her know right then and there that I'm not just in this to be a friend. I have sexual intentions. If you say no, that's fine with me. Ain't no pressure, ain't none of that. But I think it keeps you out of the friend zone. It sends the wrong thought to just sit on the couch and just be nothing. Let her know you have let her know you have a sexual interest. Because let's just say, take you for instance. You promote female friendships. You have female friendships. How do you let her know that this is more, that you want more out of it? You shouldn't never expect her to just sleep with you for anything. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying to want to and try. What if I would hate for her to want to, this amazing date, she really want to come back with you, and you just say, no, I don't want to. No, you think that's going to help? That's going to be helpful to you? You think she's going to give you the same courtesy and say, well, He
She
was
gonna let you
attending,
know,
so
Chris.
I'm on. No, she's
Chris,
gonna.
they gonna let you know. They gonna let you know. I want to answer this question before I go to Mario. So you just that smooth? No, y'all know earlier me created a scenario. I created a scene. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel special. Remember, I invite them over, cook dinner. I'm gonna create that environment that should make her want to, if she don't, cool. But I'm creating romance, intimacy. Hey, let's have an intimate conversation. I done cook for you. So if that ain't telling you I'm trying to get it, what is? But I ain't gonna
You
goddamn
know what
pull.
is?
I'm
I'm
not
trying
gonna.
to get it.
I'm not gonna pull my wiener out on somebody. Nah, man. I just
Yeah.
See, I think
Chris.
two things mixed up. I think we get mixed up the reaction after a no or after your expectation don't get fulfilled and the actual expecting it. See, let's speak on that. I ain't never went to a job interview and didn't expect to get the job. And now if I don't get the job, I don't shoot up the place. I just walk away and I feel like I just didn't get my expectations. But every time I go to a job interview, I'm expected to get hired. Every time. I feel like you should hire me. I'm the best thing smoking that's walking in your door. I'm going to sell me. I'm going to tell you. And I feel like I see Siobhan say, we know it. We fucking right. And I feel like every woman who dates me should want to fuck me. That's what I feel. So I feel like if I go on a date with you, you should want to fuck me. So every time I go on a date with a woman, I'm expecting her to want to fuck me. That's what I'm expecting. Because I think I'm the shit. And I think that you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't fuck me. That's what I think. That's what I think. Now, if it don't go my way, I'm okay with that. A lot of stuff in my life ain't going my way. But if you're talking about from the question expecting, yes, I expect every woman that has said I look okay to them, that has said I'm already, because if you're on a date with me, that means you already agreed that I look good to you. And I feel in myself, once we sit on that date, I'm gonna talk that talk. I'm gonna be a gentleman. And I already look good to you. Yes, I'm expecting you to go ahead and do and fuck me. Now I've been honest. Hey, sometimes I don't get what I expect, and that's okay. I'm not gonna leave like Horace said. I'm not gonna leave at the restaurant and act the fool. But if you ask me, was I expecting sex? You damn right. I'm not trying to be pushed over with. I feel like you should fuck me every time. Why would you not want to?
I can't make you want better.
That's what I feel. I feel like you're gonna shake the dice up again and fuck up. Snake eyes right around the corner. You hit lucky 7. You better cash in now and walk away from the casino. That's how I feel every time I'm on a date. So when you talk about expectations, yes, I expect you to fuck me. You should want to. Why not? Then, but I don't never want that to go over until if I don't get what I want, then it's okay. Shit, it won't be the first time. It won't be the last. Y'all lost. Yeah. So guess what? I'm gonna expect. Don't expect another date because I don't got time to play out here. You feel me? Because I already see one thing about you. I can't be with you because you're damn right. You can't see, and you're not a good judge of character. There's 2 things I know if you don't fuck me. You're not a good judge of character,
and halfway blind.
And you don't know. You don't want shit out of the future. So if you don't fuck me, you don't want nothing out your future, and you a good judge of character. So I know that me and you not gonna make it. So there's no need for another date. So you gonna say, well, he ain't give me another date because he ain't fuck me. No, I didn't give you another date because you ain't had no vision. You ain't want shit. And that's what I can't never be with a woman who don't want shit and who don't have no vision. And if you don't fuck me, I'm gonna check the list off saying, yeah, this unless you Ray Charles, you fucked up.
Bruh, Mario, I done said that 1,000 times, but goddamn it, when you right, you're right. Listen, I'm gonna use my resources, I'm gonna use my time, and if you goddamn cross that line, boy, I got something for you behind.
But I think
behind door number 4.
Let me know. Like you don't got time to be playing out here because one thing Chris said is true. And Siobhan, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the like women know if they want to fuck you now. Let's not so I can't trick you into fucking me. I can't bargain you into fucking me. Like even the women you pay to, unless they're a prostitute, they still was like, I was gonna fuck him anyway, but he gave me this $100. So at the end of the day, I expect that once you looked at me and said, all right, that nigga right, you don't know me most of the time, unless we, you know what I'm saying? So if I met you, that means you don't look at me and said, yeah, it's something about him. And that's how women do. So I'm gonna sit down with you and make sure I hit all them, dot my I's and cross my T's. And at the end of the night, if that still don't work, oh man, Richie, lost in the sauce.
Can we highlight this, y'all? Let's be honest. If a chick into you, you really ain't got to do much. Be real. Keep it real. Right.
No,
chick into you,
I'm great.
It's the dude that's going around the world. Most of the time, they don't catch the ball. It's when a chick into you, some of you doing the bare minimum because
and you can only fuck it up. I feel like if a girl wants you, you can only fuck it up. That's just being realistic. You can only fuck it up. Now you can play, and the long game do work. Sometimes you wear a bitch down. I ain't got that kind of person, so I can't play the long game. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. It's too many other people out here. Well, I'm like I see Siobhan said 2 and 3 dates and 4, and now we're not playing them silly ass games because see the thing about this is I done donated my time. We done probably had some good conversation. We done probably start creating a bond. All for you to wait till the 4th date to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm straight. Well, because see, on my first date, I thought you were the bee's knees. I thought you was it. I thought you was the shit. I was sold. So if I'm sold and you ain't ready to buy, well, I need to go ahead. We on two different. We are not equally yoked.
Exactly.
So we need to go ahead and get on an abort mission because
I could be spending time.
I don't feel like I'm no shabby piece of shove to the side. So if I feel like I'm willing to give myself to you, you feel like you're on some pedestal that you don't think that I should have you. That we're in two different stratospheres, and I need to go ahead and let you find your king because I'm not him, and I'm okay with that. And I'm perfect. You're not no hoe. You're not no trash. You're a beautiful woman who just needs her vision check.
And don't sell a bit after you done sold a bit.
Yeah.
I get it. That's why I say always try. Don't never go on a date and not try. Let her if she tell you no, she tell you no. Ain't no big deal. You've been told no before, right? But you gotta try. You gotta try. You gotta think that you're good enough. That something in you good enough that would make her want to. She gotta do it for somebody.
Let's poll the ladies in here. Listen.
Yes, less.
Yeah, sure enough. But listen, I'm just saying, man. I have seen scenarios where dude do XYZ chasing this shit, right? But the dude she like does none of that. And he got them having a whole different experience. So when a chick into it, cool. And so me doing those things, like Mario said, I created a whole scene to show you through my actions what I'm feeling. Like I want this. Let me play this game. That's what they did. Let me put in some effort to show you how I feel, what I want to do. Let me set it up that way. It feels more respectful. But I do use my time and resources. Oh no, you ain't.
I'm saying this age right now. We're not talking about 20-year-olds. So when you're 20, you playing the game. Everybody, women, men. It's all men playing the numbers game. Women playing the discreet. Try to keep it on the low game so her friends don't know game. Everybody playing that game. But I'm talking about when you're 35 and above. Then the game's off, the gloves are off, and we should know what we want in life, right? Or we should be going towards something in life. Even if you don't know what you want, you should be leaning towards something, right? So you should say, hey, I don't have, it's not even about, we know this. Most men don't fuck you one time and leave you. That myth, he just want to hit one time. Now, we okay if you give it to us one time and you choose to leave. But most of the time, the man don't want to leave. He's okay with going, you know what I'm saying? He's okay with going back twice or 3 times and getting to know you. It's you. But he's not going to put up a fuss if you leave. So all that, I don't want, and I seen Siobhan said something very, very, very great. When she was younger, she thought this. But now that she's older, because nobody calls you, I'm not going to tell Chris, hey, boy, I hit this girl the first night. Look at this. We don't even have them kind of conversations no more. Because
it's expected.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares, bro? You gonna tell me like right now, we talking about some shit, probably getting some money shit or coming together stuff, or we trying to use each other as brothers to get through some problems. Bro, I don't give a, you supposed to hit women. Nigga, that's what you single. Like, I don't care that you hitting women. Like, that's not nothing to be, see what I'm saying? So when you 35 and you worried about if a man gonna talk about you, you already lost. Because most men right now gonna fuck their wife pretty fast. The women they choose to marry, they're gonna probably, when they tell that story that they never tell their kids or their grandkids, they probably fuck them pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just being realistic. If a man who married Be honest. He gonna probably say, "Yeah, I didn't marry the bitch that made me wait 6 months or 4 months." Because y'all start building that bond, you got a sexual connection, and then you build up, and then you gone. I'm telling you.
Maisha, I understand that comment. Maybe I ain't 8 bitch am bitch. I can't get it. Yeah, cause I ain't got it. No, I just think that topic was good for that reason. At this point, man, men know what somebody who we both on the same wavelength. She got it figured out. I got it figured out. She know who she is to the best of her ability. I know who I am. So those dating games and those books, y'all trust them books. But I see a lot of y'all book buyers and YouTube subscribers single as hell. Y'all single as hell, and y'all it's too much time. Or and I'm say this because I just renew my hate speech and get back on the hated list. Listen, I know a lot of people using filling voids. You single, you was hurt from your last relationship, so you spend all your access time with the kids, and you know that's one of the things. And then you got the group that listen to the therapists, those little damn events. What's the people that do them YouTube pages? The women, and then y'all listen to the dudes who, yeah, some of them fruity duty and just saying stuff y'all like to get shared and make some money. Kevin Sammy, y'all ain't put that evil on him. But I'm saying some of the other dudes, they just saying stuff and y'all be applauding, but y'all don't take in the stuff that's impactful. Because some of that stuff that you need to take in, it is gonna hurt. Hell, I don't gotta look at them damn TV shows. I got Chris and Mario, and boy, we'll have some damn conversations that be like punch in the mouth. But I walk away from it a day or two saying, damn, bro, I get what you're saying. Even if I don't, see, men will go and have accountability and have those tough conversations that kind of hurt or rip a motherfucker inside. But I feel like other people don't have that. So we love the fantasies and lies. So people that hate me for those comments, but I'm trying to be honest and true.
I agree. And this, both of y'all can attest. This is not for the show. I'm a dating. Before I was married, I loved dating, like at a young age. So I'm flop. So, and I'm telling you, that's the thing. You not fucking me, like you're not tricking me into loving you. Just same way I can't trick myself into your draws, you can't hold out or make some badge of honor so I think so highly of you of a woman till I settle down with you. If you make me wait 2 weeks, it hurts you more than it helps you. Listen to me, women. If you make a real man wait more all that waiting and prolonging, you fucking yourself. You know why? Because you're gonna end up getting feelings. And he gonna end up thinking it's a game. And I'm telling you, you're gonna meet a guy there who's gonna say, you know what? I'm fucking Tisha and Tranisha anyway. So I don't mind meeting Sabrina and playing a long game. And now I'm calling you every day. I keep telling y'all, I'm doing that. So everything, like Siobhan said, effort. I'm gonna put all the effort you need. I'm gonna look in your face. I'm gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna show up and wave at everybody at your job. I'm gonna spontaneously Uber you food. I'm gonna take you on as many dates as you want to, and then over the time, when you finally give myself to you, you're not only giving me your coochie, you're giving me you. You're giving me you, your whole entire you. You think you have just got the man of your dreams, and you're finna sail off into the future. And now you just number 3, with no chance of a promotion, because you played a game that you was gonna lose from the beginning. And I keep telling y'all, I'm gonna make him wait and he gonna think that shit gone. But man, all you gonna do is meet niggas who understand to play the game. And then you're gonna be dead because you're gonna fall in love with the premise of what you thought he was. And then you're gonna be even hurt when he walk away. I'm telling you.
Listen, this is another confession. 30-year-old me, I remember dating somebody who gave me the runaround. I'm like, damn, like it is what it is, right? We went out a few times. And I was like, I didn't really invested some time, and they gave me the runaround. Then I started kind of analyzing, was they even worth it? And you know what happened? By the time they came around, I cashed out, and then I was straight. Oh yeah, I stuck around enough to hit, but then I'm like, I ain't going through all that shit up. Nah. So yeah, dude will kick in and be like, let me just play the game until I at least get it. Now I'm out because you done wasted all my time playing games. So yeah,
because you never know nobody's intentions. You never know my intentions unless you give me a real playing field to show you who I am with no games being played. Like once a man see that is nothing beats the cross but the double cross. So once I think that you're trying to put me in a spin cycle, oh, you best believe we're gonna second rinse that bitch so we can cycle again. And I'm okay with that until I come out clean. And I keep telling people that, like, you can't make a man, you can't trick a man into thinking that you're highly. If you can't sit down with him and he see the star that you are, waiting 3 weeks not gonna show him. Waiting 90 days not gonna show him. You dead. All right.
Playboy Chris, I got a question. Look, her comment is real. You know, women have done it to men too and cashed out. I honestly think right now the same data scene that women complain about, I think they have to take some accountability for it, because I feel like women are acting like the men that they complain about. I feel like chicks right now kind of wild. And so as much as they complain about men being XYZ, I see a lot of single women with those characteristics that they used to hate. So
what happens when you meet a man who don't care about no money? Like, I'm trying to be funny. Like what happened when it ain't nothing but some money? Like, go back to Chris thing. If I got the mentality, I'm gonna pay for it anyway. So I don't care about spending $500 on the dinner at Ruth Chris or on Salt Bay and all that. I don't care about that because I'm making the money. Like, understand percentage of wealth, right? So right now, if I'm single and I'm making $300,000 a year, to give you a stack ain't shit. That's nothing. But you giving me your body. So tell your friend you cashed out. You won. Yeah, you won. How?
Two.
That stack come every hour. We ain't worried about no money. Because if you get money, you ain't worried about no money. So when you meet people who ain't worried about no money, and most of y'all looking for dudes who ain't worried about no money, and then you value money. Most people who ain't worried about money don't value money. They value time. And most dudes who don't have no money, they got a whole bunch of time. And I'm telling you.
Playboy, you quiet.
I don't. I'm out of the female conversation. I don't give a shit what they do. Do whatever you want to do. Think whatever you want to think. Listen to whoever you want to listen to. My message is towards men. I coach men. I don't care what women do, think, say. That's not my opinion. That's what they want to do. That women want to do whatever they want to do, and they don't want to be ruled by anybody. They don't want to be told what to do by anybody, and that's fine with me. I'm wash my hands with that. Good luck.
Well, I tell you what, who in the show, send a link to Gonzi, but I want to have a show with some women because I really want to talk this feminist movement. We talk about it here and there. I want to show them how it's destroying them and destroying us. So I got friends that's hitting that feminist hashtag and they've been putting that up, and I'm like, do you really understand what that means? But I invite some chicks to come on and have a conversation.
What why you bring Zay on? Because what Chris is saying is true. Like, you can't say nothing, but it just, I know so many good women, right? Like, honestly, I know so many amazing women. I'm not talking about just like, oh yeah, you're all right. I'm talking about amazing, who's single as a dollar bill, and maybe growing up in a situation where I've seen women who I've loved in my life, older women in my family and stuff like that. I've seen the effect of you being 70 and by yourself. And as a look, I'm like, damn, that's not a good place to be. And some people say you don't need marriage, you don't need a man, you don't need cool. And some people don't, because I've seen other women who's 70 and who having the time of their life out here, going on cruises and gambling in the casinos. I'm not saying that that's not the lifestyle for you. All I'm saying is understand, compromise, and understand the way you and what your real worth, I'm saying your value is, it matters. Like, overselling yourself is a thing. And overvaluing yourself is true too. Like, you can't think that you're gonna get the same. You can't have a Honda and then you want 100,000 for a Honda in the paper. Everybody gonna say that's a clean ass Honda, but they tripping. That's not a Lamborghini. They're tripping. No matter what you say, you can say that's not fair to say that. It's a Honda. It's a great Honda. It's an amazing Honda, but it's a Honda. And it's somebody who want that Honda and gonna drive that bitch like it's a Lamborghini. And instead of you looking for the man who want to drive that Honda and park it in VIP like a Lamborghini, you looking for the dude who want a Lamborghini, and you're gonna trick him into making him buy a Honda, because it's wrong if he don't treat a Honda like a Lamborghini, because all of them cars. See that rhetoric gonna have you alone, because the man who want the Lamborghini is gonna get the Lamborghini, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't care if you wax that Honda, put rims on that bitch, put a system in that bitch. I don't put a sunroof in that bitch. It's a Honda will never be a Lamborghini. And a man who walk into a car lot looking for a Lamborghini, you can park that bitch at the door. He'll squeeze by that bitch to get to that Lamborghini because he do not want a Honda. And I keep telling women that. I know Chris don't want to say nothing to y'all. I'm pleased to y'all, my sisters. I'm pleased.
It don't matter to me. Ladies, you want a Lamborghini? Get you a Lamborghini. Don't you know your worth? Don't settle.
I'm telling you. You build that car lot till the motherfucker start selling spaceships.
Do whatever you want, ladies. Do whatever you want, ladies.
Well, before we close out, let's acknowledge the number one stunner who's
me.
Happy
birthday, my brother. Happy birthday. Muchos gracias.
Thank you. Yes. I love the show, guys. I love the show.
Hey, appreciate it.
I appreciate all of the kind words. Don't worry. And y'all was spitting some facts. Mario, we're going to get some pulpit next show.
No. You know, I'm here for the people.
There you go. Told the truth.
Hey, what time your flight leave if I could tell TSA?
Never wear night. Hey, listen, they ain't catch me on the way coming. Shit, it's at home. I ain't got nothing with me. They do what they want to do.
All right. I'm going to split the money with you.
Where you at?
I don't want it. I saved for this. What it do?
You went back to Port-au-Prince?
No, that's next year.
Where are you?
About to live at Neo's Soul Cafe.
Let us see. Okay. We in Nolans.
Yeah, in Nolans.
Hey, you ate some crawfish?
Man, I had some shrimp and etouffee.
Oh, yeah,
I think I said that right.
Yeah, that's
right. No, I take that back. Crawfish etouffee.
You know you got to suck the head.
Yeah, eat the body. Kill them dead. Kill the head and the body dead. That's what they told me.
Yeah.
I try to, when in Rome, do what the Romans do.
Yeah, they say you've been eating good out there. What's her name?
Allegedly. Yeah. Hey, Tudor Dad told me a long time ago they can't catch you if you eat the evidence. So how
about oh God. Hey, for real, don't go to that casino, boy. You ain't gonna win $1.
Man, they already got me. Hey, I think it's a setup. The machine was lighting up and making all kind of noise and bells and whistles. Next thing I know, they sent me a tab, 31 cents, $50 gone. God damn, that was fast. I rather gave it to a woman, but hey, it's okay.
New Orleans, y'all need to do something about that casino. It is nothing but a money pit. Nobody wins.
It's there for the tourists. Don't none of the natives go there at all. It was our stupid ASS is in there. But Fuddruckers was in there. Shout out to Black entrepreneurship. Fuddruckers is 100% Black owned. Honorable mention. So I had to partake just because she looked like me. And it wasn't bad either.
I never knew
yeah, he just did that. That was in recent news, matter of fact. So shout out to that guy, the owner of Fuddruckers. I went on ahead and did that.
Well, listen, before you go, take the Mississippi River boat, go to Estrella's for the shrimp entree. Go to the
beads.
Say it again.
Did you get some beads?
No. It was some beads being thrown now. God damn. They don't even want $40 down here. They want beads. It was ridiculous. I was mad. That I know.
I got one question for you before you go, dog. Whose side you on, Gilly or Ross?
Man, Gilly a joke. You gotta stop playing on the Florida boys, man. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't care how much beef he got. Ross is a boss. When they step in the bank, Gilly, who are you? Stop playing, man. And you talking about dumb shit like you going backwards. We really trying to get people to go forward. This man is talking entrepreneur. This man talking tax breaks. You sound like a jackass and a hater. Worrying about what the next man buying. It's his money. It ain't yours. So I don't know. I ain't on that side. I'm from Florida, so call me biased. I'm still a Dolphins fan and a Heat fan.
I salute
Who's
everything.
ever gonna win? Listen, man. Definitely. I don't know. $1 million worth of game. You gotta listen, man. You're doing a lot of great things, but that was not one. We do not condone sucker shit over here, the Black Super Friends. And sir, black man trying to pull another black man coattail on live ain't it.
That was supposed to be the topic tonight. That supposed to be the topic tonight. I wanted to say, like, I don't know what this generation, but it'd be next week. I don't know what this generation where somebody having a job is something that people crack jokes about or used to have a job. Like everybody want to be a boss. The man had a job before, and that's the center of your jokes. Or when Gilly said, "Oh, I'm tired of these old niggas." Nigga, you was an old nigga. Like when I see you with Bobby Smurder acting up and all that, like, bro, y'all are nowhere near the right age. I'm looking at Gilly different. You still wearing sneakers everywhere. I've never seen you in some hard bottom shoes or a fit. You hang with all the jits, but you 40 something, and then you
I ain't looking at him different.
Ross and his evolution. So maybe I'm biased. I'm a Florida dude. I just thought publicly, I just thought that was weak. I don't know the 360 of who said who to what, but Gilly, I couldn't rock with that man. Somebody Ross was a CEO. Yeah, he had a job before. He also was a football player, but it's like, man, look at where a person at now. Because I know a lot of dudes when I grew up that was on the corner would have left that corner for a job. But that's just my take on it. Playboy, you asked a question, so you got to answer before we leave.
I don't know. I don't get into that rich nigga shit, man. That's like Zay said. I don't count other nigga money, man. I don't count nobody money, and that ain't my issue. I think it's, it started from what I researched. It started from just Ross replying to a comment about Gilly supposedly lying about an exchange that him and Lil Wayne had. Gilly seems to remember it totally different than what the video of the incident exchange looks like. He just seemed to remember it different, and I think Ross called it out in the comments, and he took offense to it. So, but that's.
You got to forget though, 8-Ball called his ass out too. You've been getting called out a lot lately for remembering things the wrong way. When you start remembering
8-Ball at the verses,
usually a sign of old age. You just shut your ass up, stop talking so damn much. But that's just my opinion. What do I know?
Zay, before I go to Mark, I'm going to go to close the comments first because Shelley says women will show their tits for bees in the French Quarter. Shelly, Zay is getting bees. Are you not catching on? Zay is showing his tits.
Shelly know for sure. She got a lot of beads.
Did you get a shrimp po' boy? Zay was over there swallowing shrimp. He was on the video. I seen it on Instagram.
Shelly said she's from there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Close the comment. I'm going to Super Mario first and end with Birthday Zay. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming out. Yeah, I had a good time this weekend, man. I don't really get out too much. Everybody know I'm in the house early, and then I got shit to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to hang out in the street. But then brother Horace had hit me up, and we went out, had a couple of drinks, and then I took him to a fine establishment that I was happy to take him there because he always take me to a cigar place. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always tell him about a couple spots up here. This ain't it. That's just one of them. We gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy to take him there, and it's like right up his alley. You know what I'm saying? I seen my boy in there having a good time, man. Happy to pay back. Repay the favor. Zay, happy birthday, man. We know you're gonna enjoy it because that's what you do. And I always tell people, I was just telling my wife that you should be a photographer because you take some damn good pictures. I've been looking at your pictures like, man, that's a good angle. Like, them pictures look like they could be postcards. Like, so you might want to look into starting an Instagram page with just pictures or something like that. Because I go on the same trips you go on sometimes, and my pictures be looking for it. I'm like, hey, I was standing right next to him. How did he see that? And I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, keep going, man. Congratulations and more life, man.
More life, more life.
Well, somebody on the block list said happy birthday. Hey, Chris Leo.
Yeah, I want to second that, man. Shout out to Zay, man. Happy birthday. I wish you long, long life, man. Kings live forever. You know how we get down, but I do have to apologize, dog. And I've been noticing I've been doing this shit lately to not just you or other homeboys, but I get in the rhythm of waking up in the morning, knowing it's your birthday, making a post on Instagram, making a post on Facebook, but I didn't even give you a call, my brother. And I want to say I want to apologize about that. I'm thinking in my mind like I'm connected because we connected in the group chat, and I made a post. I made a post on Instagram, but I never picked up the damn phone and called you, dog. And I want to say I'm sorry about that. It won't happen again, bro. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Kings live forever.
All right, thank you, man. Listen, one thing I say, bro, you always, had those moments, so I appreciate that, Chris Leo. Before we close out, like I said, man, I got a chance to see my people this weekend. My life right now is so challenging. I talked to Mario all week about me going on a different, down a different path, trying something challenging. Boy, I swear to God, I'm so tired all the time. But 6 months. We talked about when you want to do something different, get down and work 6 months, and you'll have a different reality 6 months later. I always believe in that, man. But I was excited to come on the show tonight, man, and talk to my brothers. If y'all understand how this show turned into therapy for us, it does a lot for me on certain nights, and because of his birthday. I'm gonna leave the last comment to Birthday Zay, New Orleans Zay, Tommy,
The water
Kramer.
What?
The water boy.
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's a lot of water. Just know that. But listen, I'm gonna say thank you again, guys, for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate everyone out there in the Black Super Friends podcast world who wished me well wishes and happy birthdays. If I didn't get a chance to get back to you, I apologize. I've been busy living life in real time. It's an honor and a joy to share those pictures with you guys. Because really, in all honesty, I wish you guys were here with me. We got one life to live. They say YOLO, you only live once, but you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? On your travels through. That's what I'm going to do. You know that if you don't know nothing else about it. For each and every person that tuned in tonight, I'm going to always ask you to share, tag a friend, and bring up these interesting topics that we bring to the forefront that people tend to shy away from. Talk about them, send them in to us, and let them comment so that we can give them our take on it, and maybe they can give us another interesting look or point of view to kind of just take life from another vantage point. We always say thank you for that. But I appreciate each and every one. I'm out here being Gulliver's Travels as normal. Again, like I said, I just wish my brothers were here, and I appreciate all the love that y'all give us here at the Black Super Friends podcast and me myself. Thank you, guys. Good night.
All right. Thank y'all for joining in. See y'all in Mexico, October.
Woo-hoo.